If you were a fat loser in primary school that was dumb luck born into a rich family and spent your entire school career trying to pass off extremely far-fetched stories like...
Man, this guy I know, this guy I know.
Who?
Michael. He doesn't go to this school.
Yeah, of course.
He was picked up by this smoking chick last weekend, was like the hottest chick you've ever seen in your life, right? She took him home and she took off her panties and she had a dick, bro. And like, it wasn't a normal dick either. It was like a cho. Bullshit. Oh, shut up, Felix. You don't know shit.
Why would you even bother to make that story up? Even if it was true, it wouldn't make you or your friend any cooler.
That's because I'm not making it up. It happened. It fucking happened, man!
If that was you at school, then why not apply for a scholarship to the Liberal Party of Australia's magical factory of bullshit? Scholarships are available to those who can prove they have physical bullshit heritage.
Oh, yeah, my dad, he's like 1/4 bullshit.
Okay, here you go, champ. And hang on a minute! We are constantly on the lookout for the next privileged compulsive liar of such incredible stretches of the truth as last year's Commission of Audit report, whipped up by creative Imagineer Tony Shepherd. Fortunate name for a leader of sheeple. Proudly herding digesters of mainstream media fodder like Cheryl McMillan, who thinks, if Tony Abbott isn't doing what he's doing now, we'll end up like Greece.
Well, are we going to get completely destroyed, are we?
Yes, that's right.
Is that due to natural selection as we slowly become the national version of Irish elk, crushed by the size of our own antlers as mating rights are then rewarded to... Whoever's got the biggest Dolce & Gabbana belt gets to... Yes? You know?
No, I'm saying we'll end up like the country that was pretty much bankrupted by wealthy people not paying their taxes unless Tony Abbott continues to allow wealthy people not to pay their taxes. How the hell could you get that confused?
Shit! What, man? I didn't say that. I said we should never get into that sort of a crisis, numbnuts.
And you'd be the best to judge that, seeing as you're not even an economist.
Exactly, so I actually know what I'm talking about because I'm a businessman. So like, I've got experience with money, heaps of experience with cash.
Just like a pawn shop dealer does.
Yeah, I'd do a better job with Australia's future than some egghead economist. How much you want for it? I'll give you 25 bucks. No, come on, let's check.
Qualified for restructuring Australia's entire federal budget. However, something Shepherd can't use that line of logic to defend is almost every decision he made in the Commission of Audit report. For example, despite having zero medical expertise and clearly not properly consulting the medical community...
Yes, I did. I did 6 months of research, did you?
Which, to be this far off the mark, obviously consisted of...
Come on, did my family invent shepherd's pie? No, it was named after the profession. Whatever, I'll just say my family did. Hello? Yeah, Tony, I'm spending you $2.5 million well. I just found out that Australians visit the doctor like 11 times a year. And I just don't think we're that sick.
Clearly then you haven't met Cursor.
I'd go 11 times in one day and I'm still the sickest, brother. Talk about unfairly targeting those from Struggle Street, bruh.
Sickest cunt out
there. You think of a better explanation as to why Tony Shepherd thought this was just. That ordinary citizens pay $15 each time they visit the doctor, when the most unwell obviously see the doctor the most, which essentially means that Mr. Shepherd thinks a far better way of balancing the budget than even taking a penny away from the $5 billion a year the government gives to some of the most profitable pharmaceutical corporations on Earth is to slap a tax on having cancer, which is appalling enough in itself, but even more sickening than that. The Australians visit the doctor 11 times a year stat he used to justify the
Scott tax.
He cannot stress this enough, completely made up. We visit the doctor almost half as much as that, 6.7 times a year. We are bang on with the rest of the developed world. Which, because Shepherd suggested cuts totaling hundreds of billions of dollars to New Start, the NDIS, carers allowance, foreign aid, the pension, homeless funding and students, the only truly disadvantaged group he thought didn't need any cuts was wealthy businessmen like himself.
Well, that's because I actually am disadvantaged. I've got a medical condition because I've got limited social skills. I can't stop making up lies. And so you're going to have to accept that, right? Take me to the movies next time, guys. Just live with my problem.
All based on this claim we have a budget emergency, which has been so embarrassingly disproven over and over by actual economists, which again, Tony Shepard is not, that not even the Liberal Party itself uses that phrase anymore. Yet this is the man Liberal Party supporters use to justify their chicken-licking skies-falling lunacy that unless we cut the government back to the point that it's nothing but Tony Abbott and a jet fighter, they still think a year after all this nonsense has been completely dispelled, will somehow end up like Greece. Okay, even Tony Shepard himself admitted in a Senate inquiry we're not going to end up like Greece.
No, obviously what's happened is Tony Shepard's gotten a job with the ABC because he seems to be very biased
Against Tony Shepard.
Oh my God, there he is. Should I say something? Tony Shepard!
Oh, so you know my family invented shepherd's pie. Is that why you're stopping me?
No.
Well, they did!
Tony Shepard, proving once and for all that when it comes to the Liberal Party of Australia,
Money talks. Bullshit also talks.
Please press the subscribe button now. Come on.